Hi, I'm Linda and he's Tony.
And we are the Happy Vampers.
Today we're going to talk about the problem that you have with reversing in a van.
So what options have you got, Linda?
Well, I thought you could cut a hole in the roof. We could put a periscope through. And then you've got like a 360 view round.
Okay.
That'd probably be a problem if you're trying to look forward and through the thing as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it could be an issue, I suppose. What other options have you got?
Wider mirrors.
Wider mirrors?
Slight curve on. You know, get them to stick right out and you can sort of see behind you.
Not very practical that though, is it?
Well, no, not if you're going through narrow places.
No.
Or, maybe we could get a rear view mirror
Yeah.
thing.
So we shopped around and we found a unit that has 2 cameras on it. One's a reversing camera that looks straight down, and the other looks backwards, so you see traffic coming behind you when you're going down the road, like a normal rear view mirror.
Yeah. But we do have the addition of sensors, don't we?
Oh yeah, we've got parking sensors alright. Front and rear.
Yeah. It's great if there's a blade of grass, because it tells you exactly where that blade of grass is, and it chucks a hissy fit.
It does.
So you think you might hit something, so you get out and have a look, and there'll be just a blade of grass stuck up. You know, a little bit of a branchy thing. You know.
I'm not saying it's sensitive, but if there's a lollipop on the road, it beeps at you.
Yeah. If there's a fly going too close, it'll beep, I think, won't it?
It's been known to anyway. Anywho, this video is our attempt at fitting a reversing camera.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. So he's managed to set up the video camera, which is that mirror.
Let's see, reversing mirror
Reversing
camera.
He's fixed it through the plastic thing that we didn't know what it did.
Let's cover here.
Cover. We tried to figure out what it was for, and we've found out that it's got automatic wipers on that we didn't know,
And
but it's behind
automatic headlights as well.
and automatic headlights that we didn't know were behind there, and it already had a mounting for the camera, so that was good. And he's done all the wiring. He's put it through that panel there. That's already been done. Like I said, he doesn't video it, do you?
No.
He's reading up. And what he's trying to find now?
I'm trying to find the fuse. It's live with the ignition. In position on the fuse box so that I can put that piggy back in. But that's the ignition fed one. And this can only go in a certain way because the component that you're plugging into has to still work and be fused. So this has to go in one way. I'm struggling to find one at the moment.
But he'll get there.
Oh yeah.
So this is a camera that came today. We're going to be installing the Dodo thermal liner at some point today. And this is the, yes, it's quite neat. It's got 2 cameras on. I think, is it 2 cameras? Yeah, 1 camera there pointing down and 1 camera pointing at the traffic. while Tony struggles with that, I've attempted to stick the thermal liner on the wheel arch, so I've done part of it. I'm going to the top in a minute, but I've stopped to see what Tony's up to. Oh, and here we have the big boy come to visit again.
Come see what I've done today.
You come to see? Listen, why can't I just sit out that window now? Putting your scent on, aren't you? 2 seconds of us being in the van. This is what the seats look like. Bye. Oh, you managed to get it off.
More wires.
So what are you doing now?
That's removing some wires that we don't need. This stuff. We're gonna
What's that stuff?
other cable through.
So what's
reversing
that?
camera.
What's that wire?
This was the one that's up here. It went to the beacons and all that stuff.
Alright. Yeah.
All I might do is use it to pull the
Oh, that's a good idea.
wires through.
You just tape them together, don't you?
It's on the end of that. They're both the same end, so it should be okay.
So there we have it. The video is. So these go.
So that's working off the review mirror.
That's working off the review mirror. As you can see, I'm here.
That's the reversing camera one.
Right. Still see us?
That's
Hey.
the one
Hello.
at the back, this one.
Hello. So that works. That's up and running. That's the reversing camera bit.
See where we're going to go. I want to
Which is over just to a road camera so we can see who's behind us. Well done, Tony.
Well, I don't know about the trigger for getting it work on some reverse yet.
Right.
It's the next bit.
Right. So while he's messing again,
So tidy all this up now.
he'll put all that back.
There's little clips to put the wires in down there. Just need a cable tie on that bit, which I've got floating around. And then tie the wires under here up, and then I'll
Start on the back bit.
start the back bit. The main reason we got the van was because of the size and the shape of the body. Fits in nicely with what we want to do in our build. so we think anyway. So what we've got is a Ford Transit. It's a 350, so that means it's a 3.5 ton van. It's a long wheelbase, it's got a long body, high roof. We call them a jumbo here in the UK. I don't know what they call them in the rest of the world, but that's what we call them. It's a 2018, so that means it's Euro 6. Being a Euro 6, it's able to go into all of the ULEZ zones, of which there's quite a few springing up in the UK, and there's also quite a lot coming up in Europe where we intend to travel. So the van has got a 2 litre diesel engine. It's the only option Transit really give in the UK. Unfortunately, or depends if you look at it, the 2 litre engine, the Ford call it Panther I think, is a wet belt engine. That means that the cam belt runs in oil, which seems to be a strange sort of way of doing things, but Ford claim to have done this for emissions, and since I think about 2016-17, something like that, they've used them in all the Transit models, in the UK anyway. The downside of a wet belt is that they can give problems, and if you look on the Facebook page, Ford Transit Mark 8, which is what this is, a Mark 8, they list all the problems of cam belts going, injectors going, lots of other things. When the cam belt goes, it can be expensive. However, most companies that run them have a lot of them, utility companies and things like that. This particular one has got about 110,000 miles on it. It had the wet belt changed by a Ford main dealer in Scotland at 92,000 miles, and it runs absolutely fine. It was owned by a company in Scotland. It's got a full service history, and the company that had it maintained and repaired the wind turbines up in Scotland. So it's had a bit of a hard life in the environment it was in, and that shows in the service history. It's had lots of tyres, it's had quite a lot of brake jobs done, but like I say, it seems to run absolutely fine. Anyway, if you've got any more questions about the van, put it in the comments and I'll have a look and try and get back to you and tell you as much as you need, as you want to know. Bye!